Hello and welcome. In this video I attempt to use a 12-core CPU to live stream from OBS. At present I'm using a 5-year-old Acer Aspire XC605 PC to do my live streaming to OBS of our Bluetooth box. As you can see, its CPU is hovering around 37% when we're live streaming. It's got a Intel Core i5 440 processor, which can go up to 3.10 gigahertz. So overall it's about 67%, and the onboard graphics is maxing out because of the encoding. Just ignore the drop frames, that's because I've emoted onto it. As you probably know, software or x264 encoding using a CPU tend to offer better quality, except if you've got a newer RTX NVIDIA card. So I thought, why not try using my 12-core CPU in my server to get better performance on the live stream. So I've got a Supermicro server, and as you can see I'm running VMware on it, and it's got 2 Intel Xeon E5645 processors, each with 6 cores, so 12 cores in total, or 12 CPUs available. And I've got 48 gig of RAM and a ton of storage, around 20 terabytes. So I thought, why not go ahead and edit my Windows 10 VM on there and change it so it's got 24 CPUs, but it's basically means 12. So it's all 12 cores, so 6 cores per socket, so it'd be actually 2 sockets when you boot it up, and unlimited bandwidth on that CPU as well. And I've given it 8 gig of RAM, and it's just got a standard 50 gigs for hard drive, and that's on a SSD, and just for a normal network. So let's head over to the machine, the virtual machine that is, and if you load up Task Manager, we can see we've got, in the performance, we've got 12 CPUs showing there, or logical processors, and it can run up to a speed of 2.40 gigahertz. And you see it's not a lot going on at the moment on there. So let's go ahead and open up OBS. And as you can see, as soon as we open it up, the CPU starts spiking. According to OBS, it's around 70. Oh, it's creeping up. Nearly 80% now, and that's, they're not even starting streaming. We're just playing back the live stream, so it's getting live stream from the camera and the Bluetooth box. So that's our first problem. And if I go into the settings, and I'll show you what I've got for the encoding setup. So obviously software 264, and bitrate around 7.5 megabits per second. And just going to choose the medium encoding setting because I wanted to see if I can get better quality encoding. So let's now see what happens when we start a live streaming session up to YouTube. And straight away frame rate is dropping right down, and CPU, there we go, encoding overloaded. So it's not good. CPU is almost maxing out, and that's our 12-core CPU. So the problem is because it's a server, it doesn't have a GPU or even an onboard GPU, so it's doing all its decoding in software that is using up most of our CPU cycles. So yeah, so it'd probably work okay if I had a dedicated graphics card in the server, but I don't. So yeah, it doesn't really work. Let's just give it a try at, say, let's give it super fast encoding. See if that makes it any better. And okay, so let's just start going. Yeah, we're getting drop frames. That could be because I'm remoted into it over a VPN connection. That doesn't help. So, but CPU, yeah, it's starting to go not as bad as when I was on medium setting, but we would expect it to be lower. So, yeah, still around 65, 78. It's peaking up. But, yeah, it's not going to be great quality. Yeah, probably best sticking to the Acer Aspire PC with its Intel QuickSync video encoding. I know it's not the best, but it's going to be better than super fast X264 encoding. And don't forget, guys, the live stream of the Blue Tit Nest box will continue until they fledge. At the moment, on 2nd of May, the eggs haven't hatched, so we're quite excited waiting for them to hatch. But yeah, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.